former Vice President of the Football Association, former Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, Justice Enim Yeboah, former Chairman of our own Football Association, Dr. Nyao Tamaklo. I hope I got it right today. Thank you very much. Our living legends here in presence, with the permission of the House, I'll mention the faces that I see here. I see Mohammed Ahmed Polo. Where is he? Where is he? Can we give it to him, please? The golden boy, Abdul Razak, is here. The Lord of the Green Turf, Samuel Opokun, is here. Former Captain John Mensah, thank you for coming. Former Captain of our Black Queens, she led Ghana to the first World Cup. She was part of the team in 1999, Adjo Bayo, thank you for coming. Alhaji Ibrahim Sunday, thank you for coming. Where is he? The former Deputy General Secretary of the Confederation of African Football, Bafo, thank you for coming. Club CEOs from the Premier League, from the Women's Premier League, from the Division 1 League, all our 10 RFA offices represented by the leadership, the RFA chairman, the executive director for the West African Football Zone B, Mr. Felipe, thank you for coming. Former Deputy General Secretary of our Football Association, Emmanuel Jina, thank you for coming. Can we give it to him, please? Former Technical Director of our Football Association, Mr. Francis Nyameba Oti Akenken, thank you for coming. I can see also the current head coach of our Black Stars, Nana Otto Ado. Thank you for coming. Where are you? They want to see you. Can you give it to him, please? Thank you for coming. I hope I've not left somebody out. The man with the Sputnik shots, Mohammed Gago. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. My colleagues from all our clubs, my colleagues from our constituent bodies here in presence, my colleagues and the ever-supportive friends from the media, good morning one more time. Good morning and good afternoon. Indeed, I am very much honored to welcome you to the 30th Ordinary Congress of your own Football Association, which I'm humbly proud to lead as your president. Indeed, today marks a significant milestone in our journey towards football excellence. This is happily so because for the first time in our history as a football association, we have held a 2-day Congress program commencing with a shared living experience at a massively transformed Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence located here in Pram Pram. As I begin my address today, I would also want to pay respect to all departed heroes of our dear Football Association. Can we be up and standing for a minute silence, please? Just to mention a few, in the year gone past, former captain of our Black Stars, Awule Kwe Senior, Coach Oko Ayi, Papa Akun, Joe Deborah, Robert Eshen, Kweku Minka, Hans Kofi, William Esso, and Ricky Roy Romeo, amongst many others. May their souls and the souls of all the faithful departed, may they rest in perfect peace. I will also, with your indulgence, say thank you in Kumasi to all preceding leaders of this dear association. For all the past presidents who have served us, who sacrificed their lives, their passion, their investment, their time for the growth of Ghana. If they had not created that pathway, I doubt if I would be standing before you to address this amazing family. On behalf of the Executive Council, I say thank you to all our past presidents and chairmen, the last being Dr. Kofi Amoah. Thank you to all of you. Thank you. Again, let me say thank you to my ESCO for all the support over the 12 months. It's been 12 months of hard work, 12 months of thinking outside the box, 12 months of thinking about how to improve the passion of our nation. But for their support, I am not sure we would have arrived at where we are today. To the Vice President, the entire ESCO, I'm very grateful. Thank you. To my hardworking staff, led by the General Secretary, all the staff at the headquarters, the staff here in Kwam, the staff at the technical hub at the airport residential area, and our staff in all the 10 regional offices. Thank you for your sacrifices over the past 12 months. Can we give it to them all, please? Fellow colleagues, we have seen today's Congress being fixing the fundamentals and consolidating our gains. Winning the 12-1, fixing the fundamentals and consolidating our gains. This is in recognition of our responsibility to make our game attractive for the fans of football. Whose patronage our games in millions. For it is these very fans who throne our match venues and consume the products and services we offer. We certainly owe it to our beautiful game to continue our efforts to make the game attractive to our fans and all stakeholders. Hence the theme for this year's Congress: winning the 12th man, fixing the fundamentals, and most importantly, consolidating our gains over the past 12 months. Our actions and activities throughout the next operating year and hereafter shall have a heightened focus on sustaining our appeal to our beloved fans of Ghana football. Vice President, Congressmen and women, the past 12 months have been very, very eventful. The past 12 months have seen us fulfill a lot of the things I spoke about at our last Congress in Kumasi months ago. We have also seen 12 months of strategic but systematic support for our football clubs. Indeed, the past 12 months has also offered us in identifying more need areas of our football ecosystem. Indeed, over the past 12 months, we have charted a pathway of respecting and living by the tenets of good corporate governance, transparency and accountability, and I'm very happy to report to Congress that these have elevated Ghana in the eyes of FIFA and of course led the FA successfully assessing merit-based support from FIFA. Indeed, part of this recognition led to my last engagement with President Gianni Infantino in Paris. Ghana football is certainly on the rise. My colleagues, the next 12 months will offer all of us the chance to consolidate the gains we have made and to continue on our transformative pathway of growth of our game on all fronts. I cannot continue my speech without highlighting some of the good things that we achieved. In the past season, a number of our national teams and clubs distinguished themselves, and it's only proper that we recognize those achievements as such amazing platform, which is our Congress. Miedema Sporting Club went to the group stage of the Champions League. I echo to Miedema for your performance. That was the first time in 20 years that a Ghanaian club found itself to the group stage of the Confederation of African Football's Champions League. Again, I go. Alongside Miedema was Dreams Football Club, went all the way to the semi-final of the Confederations Cup. Can we give it to Dreams FC, please? The last time a Ghanaian club found itself in the semi-finals of the Confederations Cup was in the year 2004, and Dreams FC made that history for us. I also say congratulations to our princesses. They won the World Tournament and they won the All African Games Gold, and currently they are in Colombia for the U20 Girls World Cup. Again, our national U20 boys won the All African Games Gold, and futsal, our national team, qualified for the AFCON for the first time in 28 years. I would also want to use this opportunity to say kudos to Samatex Football Club, emerging deserving champions of our Premier League. Can we give it to them, please? Also to Instructor Football Club for emerging as FA Cup champions. And also to welcome Holy Stars, Vision FC, Young Apostles, all from the Division 1 League to the GPL. I almost forgot that the last time the Queens made it to the WAFCON was in the year 2018. The Black Queens have qualified to the next WAFCON. In saying this, let me also say that some of our teams have failed. Again, we were unsuccessful with our U17 boys, and that is a task that confronts all of us, and as an FA we need to find a way to bring our twinkle little starlets back to where they deserve. Like I said earlier, I also want to use this opportunity to say I echo to all the clubs who have gained promotion from the regional leagues to the DO and to the Women's Premier League. I echo. Congressmen and women, we have successfully domestic competitions regular off-season, the fifth consecutive season without major challenges. These competitions include our JPL, our WPL, our Division 1 League, our FA Cup, both boys and girls, and of course our off-season tournaments. We have identified areas for improvement along the way, and indeed our domestic competitions have seen tremendous growth. Obviously, here I'm talking about the GPL, like I said, the Division 1 League and the Women's Premier League. I'm very happy to report to Congress that the Football Association have made do with our promise all the prize monies that we penciled out before the start of the competition. So we have paid all the prize monies to Samatex, Accra Lions, Brekum Chelsea, Nsuateman, Adriana Stars, Asante Kotoko, Midiema Nations, Bechel United, and Dreams Football Club in that order, from the first position to the 10th position on the league level. We have also paid monies or prize monies to deserving winners in our Division 1 League: Young Apostles, Techiman Heroes, Victory Cloud Warriors, Baseke Holy Stars, New Edibiase, Kekos Ebusia Girls, Vision FC, United, and Hall United. Others who have received their prize monies include Hazakis Ladies, Ampem Jakua, again Instructorman FC, Kanobo Fokwa, Army Ladies, Police Ladies, Vision FC for the off-season Super Cup, Okowu United, Young Apostles, and the following RFAs have also received bonuses for stellar performance of their U17 boys team in the recently held KGL Under-17 tournament. Western Region, 16, Region, and Gold Region. In total, the FA has paid out 2,006,000 Ghana cedis in prize monies. As a human endeavor, did I get the figure wrong? 2,006,000. Thank you. 2 million. As a human endeavor, it's always important for us to seek avenues for continuous improvements in not only the products but also how our products are delivered. We have made strides in our national team's performance, like I said earlier, with the qualifications, the WAFCON, to the AFCON itself, and at the moment, we are in a good position in our determination to qualify to the World Cup. Again, our U20 boys and girls, like I said earlier, won gold at the All African Games. Infrastructure. We have made strategic investments in our Gadaman Soccer Center of Excellence, where we gather here today, as well as our Rage headquarters and our Winkongo Technical Center in the Upper East, which currently accommodates our first ever elite football academy. We have continued to deliver on the commitments that the Executive Council, through my address at the previous Congress in Kumasi, made to our members. This includes the support in equipment such as footballs to all levels of the Ghanaian game, and provision of cash and fuel support, the subvention to our RFAs, amongst others. We have also invested heavily in capacity building, training over 1,500 coaches, leading to the acquisition of licenses across all categories, from D to B, whilst also building up our existing list of referees and training about 1,600 young talents under the unique Cadden Young refereeing policy. Colleagues, we have also introduced new initiatives such as the Elite National U15 Girls Talent Cup, in line with FIFA's talent development scheme to develop talent at a very young age. Now, where there's fully functional departments at the headquarters. National Teams Department, for the first time we have a staff size of 7. Communications Department, the Human Resource Department, the Legal Department, Competitions Department, Integrity, Club Licensing, Technical Directorate, Finance Department, Refereeing Department, Marketing, Business Development, the GFA Foundation, and the RFA's Coordinating Units. I'm very happy to report to Congress that the efficiency that is currently being experienced at the FE is as a result of the above, and I'm very grateful to all the heads of these departments for their work rendered to football. Thank you. My dear members of Congress, I'm happy to announce that we have religiously followed our plans as announced at the last Congress in Kumasi in July of last year. And I'm very happy to again to announce that our intention is to continue with all the strategic but transformational support we offered our clubs last year. We need to look forward. We recognize that our game has areas for improvement, and the Executive Council and my good self are committed to addressing all the identified problems in our football ecosystem. Indeed, our focus for the next 12 months will be, like I said earlier, on consolidating our gains and addressing identified weaknesses as we work to successfully win the 12th man. The 12th man is the fan, our supporter, your supporter. Our key objectives for the year would include the following: bring back the 12th man, that's our fans, by creating an attractive product and enhancing fan engagement, focusing on youth development through initiatives like the Inter-District U15 and U17 festivals, continue to invest in referees through training and development programs, improving coach education, and of course enhancing engagement with all key stakeholders to foster a sense of unity and cooperation. To achieve these objectives, we will implement various strategies, including enhancing club licensing standards to ensure compliance with CAF and FIFA regulations, investing in marketing and promotions to increase visibility and attract new fans, introducing new TV and radio partnerships to expand our reach, enhancing security arrangements at games to ensure safety and security, and implementing mandatory pre- and post-match press conferences at all levels in the top 3 of our football system. We will continue to invest in our infrastructure, including the commencement of the construction of a 40-bed ultra-modern accommodation facility over here in Gadaman. If you remember, if you were here yesterday, you were part of the process or the sword cutting event that happened here yesterday. Indeed, yesterday we also cut the sword for the construction of a swimming pool for this facility, primarily for rehabilitation as well as recreation for our national teams when they are in camp. Work on our new gym will continue. Most of you saw the site, with the aim of completing it before the end of this year. We will also begin the construction of 2 new natural grass pitches through the kind courtesy of FIFA. Let me talk a bit about Division 1 League. The FA is very much concerned or very much interested in the growth of our Division 1 League, and will thus repeat, like I said earlier, all the support we offered the league last season. This would include, obviously, complete absorption of all referee fees, 30 football booths per club, 30 footballs per club, opportunity to enjoy the new bus acquisition strategy, support from Melcom, support of cash from Access Bank, and fuel support from GOIL Ghana. We also aim to add value to the Division 1 League by finding a new TV partner to put our Division 1 League on TV, and this will happen. For the Women's Premier League, we will repeat all the support we offered you, so don't worry. Everything will be repeated. Thank you. Let me also use this platform to say that our partnership with BetPower is in full force. We saw the commissioning of the new AstroTurf. At the minute, we are engaging BetPower to support us in other areas. What I can also say for a fact is that the locker room bonus will stay. We are currently also engaging them to include players from our Women's Premier League. So expect some good announcements very, very soon. All the support we offered our RFAs will be repeated this year. So don't worry. We say football is all about balls. To quote our General Secretary, football is all about balls. Is that not true? Is that not true? Football is all about balls. So our strategic plan to collaborate with FIFA to invest $100,000 in the purchase of football for grassroots football development will be repeated. In the same line, we will also again invest $100,000 in the purchase of footballs for our coast clubs again this year. Let me speak about capacity building for Women's Division 1. It is an area that has not received a lot of attention. And like you may have followed, we are already investing $43,000 in capacity building to train administrators at the Women's Division 1 level. So I already spoke about Pram Pram, and I'm sure today or from yesterday when you walk through the main gates, you realize that Pram Pram is indeed changing. You remember I stood on the floor of Congress in Kumasi and I did promise that we'll make the right levels of investment in this facility to bring the facility to a level that would accommodate all our national teams and all of us. Yesterday, all of us slept here in Pram Pram to have an experience. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your trust. Like I did say, we will continue to invest in this property, in this facility, to be what we all want it to be. Let me go back to Upper East, our technical center in Wingongo. Dear congressmen and women, the second phase of our development of the technical center in Upper East has started. The first phase had to do with securing the land and the investment in the construction of the AstroTurf. This has been executed, like you know already. The second phase involves the construction of changing rooms for players and officials, and also the construction of offices. This has also started in the Upper East. In Kumasi, I spoke about our new bus acquisition strategy. And just like I promised in Kumasi, the first 13 buses have arrived in Ghana. We've had problems clearing those buses from the ports. We've sought support from government. We hope the support will come. But our promise remains the same. We will deliver the buses to our 9 Division 1 clubs and our 4 Women Premier League clubs very soon. So in the coming season, again, we will have 5 buses on offering 3 to the Division 1 League, and 2 to the Women's Premier League as part of the prizes. Now, I want to talk about youth football. And I tell you this, power to the youth. If we want to make money, we have to invest in the youth. If we want to see exciting players like Golden Boy, Ibrahim Sunday, John Mensah, and the like, Tony Baffo, we have to invest in the youth. So, in the next 12 months, I'm saying power to the youth. And our intention is to invest in youth football. Here, I'm talking about both boys and girls. In our local palace, I'm talking about coast football. So, the FA is very much interested in offering opportunities, offering services, offering trainings that will enhance the development of coast football from U13, U15, and U17. Already, we announced free registration of first 30 coast players in each age category from 13 years, 15 years, and 17 years, making it a total of 90 players per club, registration free. We've already started the free training for coaches across the country, and this strategy will be rolled out for the next 3 years. We're also going to offer free media trainings at the district level for all our DFAs, media officers. Also trainings for administrators at the district level, free of charge. And most importantly, we're going to offer first aid training at the districts and at the regional football association level, free of charge. As part of the strategy codenamed Power to the Youth, we intend to encourage our clubs in the Premier League, in the Division 1 League, and in the Women's Premier League to pay attention to young players. It is therefore critical for all of us who invest in football to understand the need to invest more in the youth when it comes to football. We will therefore be looking at institutional policies that support clubs to develop talents in a very, very competitive way. Beginning in the season 2025-2026, 2025 and 2026, 2025 and 2026, we'll be looking at introducing a policy where each Premier League club will have a minimum of 4 players who will be under 19 in your matchday squads. For the Division 1 League, we'll be looking at a policy of each matchday squad having a minimum of 6 U19 players in your matchday squad, with 3 starting. At the Division 2 level, we are looking at each Division 2 match squad having a minimum of 8 U19 players in the match squad, with at least 4 starting from, of course, 4 starting each game. Women's Premier League. I think this is a topic we've already discussed among ourselves. From 2025-2026 football season, we're going to introduce 8 category, 8 category at the women's level. So for Women's Premier League, all players must be age 20 and above. For the Women Division 1, must be 18 or 19 years to play in the Women's Division 1. What that means is that automatically we will succeed in creating juvenile leagues for our girls, U15, U16, U17. These policies will start season commencing 2025-2026 football season. I stand here as the chairman of the National Juvenile Committee. and I'm here preaching power to the youth. I'm interested in coast football, boys and girls. So I appeal to my EXCO to support me in investing a lot more money in coast football. So we will start slowly, gradually, but progressively we will increase our investments in coast football. So for the upcoming season, each regional coast champion will receive a prize money of 10,000, one set of jerseys and 10 footballs. For the U17 level, at the U15 level, we will repeat the same prize money: 10,000 Ghana cedis, one set of jersey and 10 footballs. And we will repeat same for the 13 championship. The champion in each region will receive 10,000 Ghana cedis, a set of jerseys and 10 footballs. We will repeat same in all the regions who are currently running U15 Girls Championship. Women's Division 1 needs attention, and already I have spoken about the capacity building, the resources we are investing to improve capacity. And it's also important that we reward the champions from each of the 10 regions. Again, 10,000 Ghana cedis to the winner, 10 footballs, and one set of jerseys. Power to the youth. Now, talking about youth football, the GFA has already started our elite academies. The first one is currently up in the Upper East. All the students there are being trained using our established DNA. Currently, we have 27 boys and 16 girls as the first group of students in our academy in the Upper East. We expect the second group to join very, very soon. We expect to open the next 2 GFA Elite Academies in the Ashanti region and in the Greater Accra region before this year rolls out. The same strategy will be replicated in each of the 7 remaining football regions. Power to the youth. Before I speak about some ideas that we have in our attempt to promote or to develop our domestic game, let me say that I am very happy that our beach soccer is gradually getting to the level that we all wish. Qualification to the AFCON, and I want to say kudos to all the leadership of our subcommittee managing beach soccer, and we wish the team very well in the upcoming AFCON competition. Can we do it today, please? Now, all of us here are involved in domestic football, club football, and it's important we push the notch higher in our attempt to make our sport more interesting, more attractive to our direct consumers. As an FA, we want to take the lead. And I'm going to run through some of the key ideas we have. And with your support, I believe that we can collectively, as a family, improve our game. The first on the list is a strong push for enhanced integrity in our game. The first on my list is strong push for enhanced integrity in our game. In the coming days, in the coming months, we shall make a strong push to improve the level of integrity in our game. This is absolutely essential for the building of a very good image for Ghana football. As an immediate indication of this intent, all members of the Executive Council of our association this morning signed integrity declaration forms which binds all of us to uphold the tenets of integrity at all levels. I'm repeating what I've just said. As an immediate indication of our vowed commitment or intent, all members of the council this morning signed integrity declaration forms which bind us to uphold. Second strategy: war against illegal betting. Bet